Hey guys, welcome to another brand new episode of Song Theory. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now today we're talking about a very important music journalist. I call him a music journalist because quite frankly that's kind of what we're doing on YouTube, what we do here. Anyway, I call this man a music journalist. I think that he's really incredible. Shawn Cee. If you don't know anything about Shawn Cee, I'm going to tell you. Because Shawn Cee is, I think, an incredible, YouTube music journalist, and he has so much to say, and he's very insightful. Let's just get into it. Shawn Cee actually started his channel in March 17, 2016. As of today, he has 89,216,368 views on his channel, and he has 558,993 subscribers. On average, his videos get about 100,000 views to about 500,000 views. And I mean, he averages very well on his content. He has a very engaged audience, and I'll tell you why. Shawn Cee is able to put these two things together: insightful insight and really good commentary. Now, those two things might sound the same, but I'm going to tell you why they're different. Insightful insight on something can be really, really fun. However, without being entertaining and giving good information, it's not really easy to achieve that, right? And you can be extremely entertaining and have great information, but if you're not insightful about that information, then it doesn't matter. But the point I'm making is Shawn Cee is a very important part of this music YouTube industry that we have going on. And so maybe you guys don't realize this, but the music journalist section of YouTube is not new, right? I mean, you have the Genius, right? You guys have the, XXL. You have the, freaking, I'm sure BuzzFeed has some music section of their YouTube, catalog. There's so many different music journalist websites, and you got the Complex, and you have Joe Budden and all these guys. But a lot of those guys are missing a certain aspect that Shawn Cee brings to the table. Shawn Cee sits in this dark room with this dope vinyl collection in his backdrop. First of all, let's talk about that. God dang. How much did that cost, right? His setup is impeccable. But the reason why I love his setup so much is because it makes you feel like you're at home with him, just chilling, listening to music. You guys remember those days where you used to sit around in a room, turn on the stereo, and you guys would just share music together with your friends? That's what it feels like. He offers this environment where it feels like you're just sitting beside him, and you guys are just listening to music. It's something important about what he does with his setup that I think a lot of YouTubers can learn when it comes to doing videos. Me, for example, if I were to zoom this out, right, you can see I got a setup back here. I got, you see that I'm a nerd. I got all that. Great. I have my computer, some nice lights. But that's pretty much it. I've gotten compliments about my backdrop, and that's what I think. One thing people need to learn about Shawn Cee is that you should always have a very interesting backdrop. Because believe it or not, sometimes when I'm watching his videos, I'm low-key looking at his backdrop while listening to him talk. I don't know how he does it. It's incredible. I think he needs to do more of it, and he needs to teach me the way. Anyway, there's that. Secondly, this soft voice that he has such an inviting voice that it draws you in to what he's saying. And this is important because oftentimes, especially on YouTube, people think they have to be loud and boisterous and all over the place. But the thing about Shawn Cee is that he's here, right here in his box. He's quiet. And he has his microphone, and occasionally he'll sing. But he knows exactly what he wants to say. And he says it with such confidence. He says it with such resolve that you know that his opinion is something that he thought about. Not something that's just spurting out of his mouth. Not something that is, oh, I just saw this article and I'm going to say something about it right now. Everything Shawn Cee says seems to be calculated. And that about him I really love. Because what that does is it adds an extra layer of confidence in what he says, and it almost adds an extra layer of professionalism. Now, I know you guys don't know much about professionalism when it comes to YouTube, but it does exist. Me, for example, I have to change shirts every goddamn episode because that's the professional thing to do. Shawn Cee, his professionalism comes through with his reactions and his commentary. He's very in the box and he's very quiet for the most part, and he knows exactly what he wants to say. And on top of that, he introduced people to great music. He's this fantastic way of inviting you into his playlist, inviting you in to his record catalog. This way, it's just very warm, and I love it, and I love him for it. Guys, if you don't know Shawn Cee, please go subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna put a link below because I think it's important, especially as a music journalist like I kind of am, like he is, like Anthony Fantano, who I will be making a video of later, probably in the next coming week. But when you have music journalists like this, it's important to shout them out because each one of us have something important to bring to the music industry as a whole. That insight, that commentary, that certain way you phrase an opinion is all important. So I appreciate Shawn Cee, and I think you should too. Go subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm working on some Patreon stuff, so if you guys want to support me, that's coming soon. However, as of right now, just watch the videos. I got ads on the videos. You guys are supporting me just by watching. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day and a better tomorrow. God bless. I'll see you all later.